Hey guys, it's Kaly with Kaly Madison Photography, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to do a floor replacement for a black background image. We're not going to be doing the entire black background. If you're interested in that, feel free to leave a comment and I can make a separate video on that. But I just wanted to try and kind of keep things short and to the point. So starting off, I went ahead and already uploaded both of the images, the original and then this one that we're using for the actual floor replacement. I highly recommend if you ever end up going to a photo shoot with a clean floor that you take an image of just the floor itself. Um, Unfortunately, in this case, I didn't do that, so we're actually just going to be using the lasso tool, and we're going to take the floor from this and just paste it onto the other image. And I prefer to use the free lasso tool. It's a little bit easier, in my opinion, not as much of a hassle of it trying to include anything else other than what you select. I always try to get the black part of the black background just above the hoof. I don't want the hoof to look like it's floating, so I don't want the black kind of going uh, too far underneath. So I'm going to kind of just stretch this out and play with it, maybe see if we can kind of reposition where these hooves are. That way they're a little bit easier to edit out. So what I'm going to do now, so I don't have to really worry about the hooves, is I'm actually going to do another selection of this floor to the right of where the horse's legs are. That way I don't really have to worry about editing out any of those legs. And then I'm just going to try and kind of get it as even as I can with the other floor that I've already placed. And then I'm just going to try and get rid of that line. Oh, well, I've got to merge both the layers first. So just go there if you end up doing something similar to this and just hit merge down, and it'll combine both of those images into one layer. And then you can go in and do any cleaning up and editing. And then once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and make a duplicate layer of the background. And then drag that above the floor layer. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to select the black and then go to layer, down to new fill layer, and go click on gradient. And I'm just going to name this, BBG, just to keep it simple. And then go ahead and hit reverse because you're going to want the black coming down from the top. and then click on that. And if you drag that top little tab, the black in the image will kind of gradiate down towards the floor. And you kind of want to get it about even to where the line in the floor we placed was. Go ahead and hit OK once you're happy with your result. And then we're going to drag the background copy layer above that. And then once you've done that, if you go over to the eraser tool, which is right there, go ahead and increase the brush size. I'm just going to kind of show you guys what that's going to do. It's basically just going to make that gradient go all the way down so that all you have to do is paint around the horse to get your black background image. It saves a lot of time. I personally prefer doing things this way, but of course there's always more than one way to do things. So it's important just to, play around and kind of figure out what works best for your workflow. And then I'm just going to kind of zoom in just a little bit so you can see some more detail. And I'm just going to go back to the eraser tool and kind of erase around the hooves so you can get a, more close-up look as to what it does. So that's basically it. That's how I do my floor replacements. Like I said, there's many ways you could go about doing it. It's just whatever works best for you and for your personal workflow. So I'm thinking the next video I might do a full black background video, but I'm not completely decided. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and clean up that floor that you see in this image, and I'll probably put it for anyone interested in purchasing it. If you don't have a floor to do a floor replacement with, I think this is a pretty decent clean one. So I will see you all next time.